welcome back to another quick video. This time I thought I'd show you some figures I bought from Forgemaster miniatures. These are miniatures of the ring wraiths from the Lord of the Rings. I bought 9 mounted figures and 9 foot figures. Took about 3 weeks or maybe a bit more to come, so it's a long time. They're resin figures, 28mm, and came in 2 boxes that were stuck together. They were well packed, I suppose. This is actually from this firm here. It says KZK wraith foot bundle. You can see them in there. Let's have a look at what we got. I haven't actually looked at these other than very briefly myself. So that box over there out of the way. Let's open them up. This is packing material. Get that all out of the way. Like that. Some bases. Well, I mean, they look okay, so I'll just show you one. It says Hobby Heaven on it. So you could use these figures for, if you wanted, for like a skirmish type game, or for there's a little bit of something broken off there. It fell back in the box. Alright, let's see. Let's take them all out so you can have a look, and I can have a look as well. I just noticed on that one, we'll have to come back to that. Well, there's some holes in the back of his cloak. Alright, I don't want to miss that. Same with this one actually. That doesn't look too good. We'll do some close-ups in a minute when I've got a free hand. Now they do look nice and detailed. They're a bit on the small side. Or is that just my imagination? Looks like they got some mold release agent in them. That shiny stuff. Maybe that broken part was on the end of that, was it? Well, maybe, who knows, could have been. There's some accessories, so you have to do a little bit of assembly. It looks like a mace, sword with a hand, well, more than one sword with a hand. We'll look at that in detail in a minute. So there's little accessories. And you have to cut those off, taking all the relevant precautions with the resin when cutting them off. So masks and all that business. So let's have a look at some of these in detail. I'll bring the camera down a bit. Just pause there a second. Okay, so this first one. This one looks alright, no blemishes or anything. They're going to be very simple figures because, well, they've got no faces for one thing. So you don't have to bother too much with painting them and that. And this guy also looks very, very nice. Then this guy, he's holding something. What could it be? He's got his 2 hands there. Maybe I'll have a look back at the website of the Forgemaster miniatures. I'll see a picture of what it is he's supposed to be doing. And there's this guy. He looks okay as well. Some good detail on his fingers there. This one, back of his cloak, that looks fine. Little bit to take off there. He's got his hand holding something. Is it the palantir or something else? Again, I think I'll have to refer to the Forgemaster Miniatures website to see if there's any pictures. Now this one is a bit strange. He's got no head for one thing. Was there a head? Is there a head attached to one of these? Yes, there's a head. Right, so presumably I've got to cut that head off. I'll just stick it on. I have to use super glue as this is resin. But if you look here, a couple of big holes. And in the back, 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. Now, it won't take too much to fix these, a little tiny bit of filler. But these are quite expensive little figures. For 18 figures, that's 9 mounted and 9 foot. You shouldn't be seeing this for 55 quid delivered. I mean, yeah, they're a bit specialised and all that, I realise. They probably don't have a huge production run, but nonetheless, I wouldn't expect to see that kind of thing. Again, on this one, oops, on this one, see some little holes. For the resin hasn't quite taken, and on the back, same thing, holes. As I say, it won't take too much to fix them, but yeah, it's not something you want to be doing when you paid a good deal for these figures. That guy there looks alright. Now, what have we got here? There's a chain with a spiky ball on the end of it. Another one, same sort of thing. You can get some fantastic detail in resin. I mean, like all the little spikes and everything on that ball. It'd be very difficult or impossible to do in a plastic injection molded figure. What else have we got here? This is the one we looked at initially. There's another spiky ball with a hand on it this time. These are the little, what you call them, standoffs, where they allow the 3D printing process to complete the whatever it is that they're making. Right, well that's all the foot figures. I'll put those away now, and then I'll come back and we can have a look at the mounted figures. Okay, well this is the other part of the package. KZK Wraiths mounted bundle. And you can see it comes all labelled up, fragile and everything. Then this is a slightly different arrangement. Obviously those are the bases for these mounted figures. Put those to one side. Some accessories. Let's take all this. Well, what might be easier if I take out the figures one at a time. These are quite weighty figures. He looks good. Nicely made. Oh, suitably menacing, yeah. I'll do some more close-ups after I've taken these out of the box. Now, this is a bit disappointing, this one, because he's only got 3 legs. This horse has only got 3 legs, and there's, if you can see, I'll zoom in a bit. Got a couple of holes there in his horse covering. And look at this in the back of his cloak. And he hasn't got an arm, but I think that might be deliberate. Let's hope so. I don't think this broken leg is deliberate because it looks snapped off. All right, that's that one. Next one. Again, you need to fix an extra arm on there. At least it has 4 legs on the horse this time, but it does have this. There's a hole in his covering there. Horse covering, boarding, or whatever you might want to call that. And here's another one. It's a sort of a more active charging pose, because these other ones maybe like they're standing still basically. This one's looks a bit off center. It's like this leg is bent almost. This leg. Alright, well maybe it won't be noticed once it's all painted up. But as these are ring wraiths or Nazgul, they're going to be all the same colour. Here's another for quite an active pose. This looks like the leader. He's got a little grill on his face. Let's see if I can zoom right in. Can I? There you go. Very fine detail. Let's zoom back out again. Oh. Some more repair is going to be needed there. Again, these are more annoying than anything. But also and there's another one. Unless they're meant to be there, it's like their cloaks are torn and that, but I'm sure they're not. Now that's 5. We've got 4 more in here somewhere. Okay, here's another one. More lively again. I mean, look at the detail on this. His reins. All one-piece molding. No assembly. A bit of repair work, of course, as I've already noticed. And there's another little hole in there. Again, and here, this sort of a hole here. That'll have to be repaired. I mean, what do you think of these, for the price and so on? There's a hole there. The quality of moulding. I mean, I don't want to completely go mad criticizing these, but I would have preferred a little bit more quality. And yes, his leg is missing. Another 3-legged horse. I'm hoping the legs, the broken parts, are in that box. I haven't taken anything out of the box yet. Yeah, little blemish there. Right, how many is that? 3, 4, 7. Should be 2 more in here. And one over there. Yeah, this is not good now. This is getting to the point where it really isn't good. Another 3-legged horse. Where's his leg? Is it broken off? Is it not? I don't know. That's not good, is it? You wouldn't get that in a plastic set. Another blemish there. He's obviously got to have another arm fitted. Let's put that one down there. And then the last one, I believe. Let's see. Well, at least he has 4 legs on his horse. I had some big gashes there. There's some nice detail again. It looks a little bit flat. You know, from back to front. But nonetheless, that's a nice looking figure. Okay. Let's just have to see if I can. Let's zoom back out. See if I can see any. Any of these broken legs. Well, like here is a hoof. Show you that up close. A hoof. A leg. Part of the leg, bottom part. Tail. I didn't even notice the tail was missing, but it must be missing off one of them. So I'm going to stop there, I think. I would invite your comments and invite you to like and subscribe. I can see some more legs in the box, but I don't want to take them out because obviously I don't want to lose them. They're not huge parts. Let's put these figures away again. I may drop the suppliers a line just to say that, you know, quite a few of these figures are not in great condition, despite all the fragile stickers and everything on the boxes. I've got to look at this actually, haven't I? These are some accessories. There's 2 arms there, loose. I won't take those out because I lose them. Here I've got like another one of those symbol things. I don't know what it is. Standard type thing. Like the thing that says I'm the leader. An arm with a sword attached, another sword. Spiky ball on a chain with a hand attached. Okay, that's those. So you have to do some work anyway to assemble them, so I suppose there wouldn't be that much more to glue a few legs and whatever back on. As I say, I haven't taken these out before, so there's no way that I broke any of those or caused any damage to those. Now, I do like the figures, that's why I bought them, and when I saw them online, I thought they looked really cool. Also, they're, you don't see many of these ring wraiths or Nazgul. So I thought, well, you know, buy them all up and then see what you can make of them. It can be a very simple paint job. I've already mentioned that. You can use these for skirmish, for like a bigger sort of adventure game, or possibly just as display pieces or a diorama or something. Okay, well, anyway, there you've seen these. So if you were thinking of buying these, at least you have an idea of what you're going to get and what you might need to do to them when you do get them. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll leave it there. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.